Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the winner bracket finals between Ingenium and Relics of the Past. The first game went to Ingenium on Haunted Mines. Relics will have the decision to go whether map pick or first pick, and they decided first pick again. Ingenium now will pick the second map. They know they are not allowed to play the same map twice, so that's why they are now deciding which map they want to play. Maps are inherently very important because a lot of strategy, just circles around the map itself. And picking Haunted Mines was a very cheeky play coming from Ingenium. But still, it's a well-fought victory on their part. So let's look at the brackets right now. We got 1-0 in favor for, I think it's Ingenium. Yeah, 1-0 in favor for Ingenium. I don't know, meanwhile, win against Backdoor Boys, and they are in the loser bracket finals, waiting for the best of one match against the loser of the winner bracket finals. After which we'll have 2 BO3s. And we're going to try and finish this ASAP. But yeah, it's 8 o'clock, so just nice. I think we are kind of on schedule a little bit. Hopefully we end by 10. Yep. We got lots of prizes. If you are in the vicinity, do swing by down to OASIS. And that's at Pomo, by the way. It's a Dobby God area. It's just opposite Prinsep Street. And this is where you have some very interesting prizes for Lucky Draw. We are also giving away a lot of funky stuff like Desk Mat, Zergling plush. We also will be giving away some T-shirts, and those are Southeast Asia, or rather, I think SG produced T-shirts. Let's check that. All right, let's go. So the draft is going to begin. The map is Cursed Hollow. Ingenium is going to be on the left. Relics of the Past on the right. The score so far, 1-0 in favor for Ingenium. So with that said, the first ban will come from Relics, and it's the Tyrande ban. Ingenium banning out Illidan for this map. They got quite a few options here for Relics. They're going to pick Vala first. And Vala, I think, is fantastic first pick material. Most consistent damage dealer. In fact, a little bit more consistent than Illidan because of the fact that she's ranged. So as long as Vala stays alive, I think Raz does a great job on the Vala. But Ingenium always goes for the Tessera first pick. So Relics knows that already. But no Tyrande, so maybe a little bit different in terms of scouting, tribute cancellation technique. Ingenium, oh, I see the same strategy again. It's going to be Sergeant Hammer. This is the same lineup that decimated IDK earlier today. If you recall that draft, when everyone went down to the tribute, the Hammer was pushing, the Hammer was getting EXP, the Hammer was making sure that they were ahead in terms of level. We're knocking off towers, we're knocking off gates, and maybe even healing well. Now Relics has got 2 picks here. They're going to take some time to decide. It's understandable. Hammer as well as Tessera are great first pick material for Cursed Hollow. We got quite a few options for them. They're going to go for Stitches. They're going to deny Exquisite off the Stitches there. He has done a fantastic job in the first game playing as the Stitches. Now Relics has got the second pick here of the second picking phase. I am not expecting them to snatch away the Kerrigan. I am expecting them to go for 1 healer again. And this time around, it will look like it's Uther. It's either Uther or Rhaegar. Rhaegar is going to stack so well with Stitches. And maybe even the Vala. Great Ancestral Healing is going to make sure that they will all be alive. Malfurion is also not a bad pick. I think Tanuki's Malfurion is one of the better ones that I've seen out there. But no, it's Nazeebo, so full-on damage. They're going to have an area to defend right now. Nazeebo, Stitches, Vala. Ingenium on the flip side has got a Tessera, that's Sergeant Hammer. And this is an interesting game. This is very interesting because we got 2 specialists, and these specialists are far-range specialists. Nazeebo's Revenant Spirit is so far away that you really need to jump in order to make sure that you will be able to catch the Revenant Spirit and then to cancel it. But I don't know how it's going to be like. I think it's very, very interesting to see all of this picks here for Cursed Hollow. They are all good picks here. I'm not saying any of them is a bad one. But Rhaegar is going to be a snap pick here. They are going for Rhaegar, and Rhaegar is a pretty interesting choice. It is a good choice. I have to say that it provides the burst heal that Tessida is not able to give, but they don't have sustained healing. That's the thing that's lacking. So we are going to wait for one more pick. Effectively, I'm expecting it to be a damage dealer. They may not pick for the tank. They may go for the tank. I don't know. There's quite a fair bit amount of damage dealer being around in the pool. We got Nova, we got Kerrigan, we got Jaina, we got Thrall. With no lack of damage dealer at this point in time, but yeah. Let's see what they go for. Effectively, I'm thinking that they may go for damage, but picking the ETC here is okay. I'm not expecting Relics to pick ETC. They might, but I have no idea if they will do that. They have not enough damage for Relics. So picking a damager seems like the right choice. Once again, thank you guys for joining us tonight. And it seems like it's Diablo for Ingenium. It could be Lightning Breath. It could be APOC. I think it's APOC. It's directed at the Nazebo. That's an automatic cancel. It renders Nazebo useless. That's very, very bad. It's the advantage of going second pick. Right, but once again, back to the point. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this coverage. We got replays. We got pockets of my faces appearing somewhere. We got good tournament series. We got great teams playing. So hope you guys enjoy that. For all the viewers on Twitch, thank you for joining us tonight. Great to see so many of you guys there. And yeah, here's Community Cup. This is a Singapore tournament. It's offline, by the way. So all the teams are here at the event place proper. Now we got two more picks for Relics of the Past. I'm expecting to go for heals here. Uther is definitely one of them. I don't know, maybe they want to go Tyrael again, and Tyrael is going to provide the shield. But that's not going to be a lot of, heals for the team, so to speak. All right, Malfurion is a great pick. I really like the Malfurion a lot. But yeah, I would also like to clarify that if you hear my voice cracking, it's because I've been casting for the last 7 hours and I've been screaming my lungs out. But yeah, Lost Vikings, ladies and gentlemen, for Relics of the Past. We're going to see Revenant on the Lost Vikings again. And Ingenium here will have the last pick potential. They have to work around dual specs. Like I said, Relics, they're very good with specialists. Okay. So the last pick here effectively will be damage. We got that Sergeant Hammer. Illidan is being banned out. Well, it could be Zagara. Zagara's damage is pretty high. Feldstat as well. Those are pretty good damage dealers. I'm not expecting Thrall. Kerrigan's pretty okay. I think Virgilus, has got one of the best Kerrigan in town. Tychus is not so good for me. I don't really like that. Rainer's out of the question completely. So, pretty different strategy here. They were forced into the Diablo. I don't know how that's going to work out for them. But if you look at Relics, they don't really need Revenant Spirit. They have got Vala. Vala can be doing consistent damage with Hungering Arrow. And it's Zagara, so dual specs on each side. Specialist meta this day. Very good to see that. So summarizing the lineup, we got Tessadar, Sergeant Hammer, Rhaegar, Diablo, Zagara for Ingenium. And for Relics, we got that Lost Vikings. We got that Malfurion. We got Nazebo, we got Stitches, and Vala. That's a very interesting mix here we got for today. We're waiting for the players to join the lobby, and then we're going to start. I've received some personal questions here. On Facebook, people PM me on page, and I just checked it out. People are wondering who's Relics of the Past that beat No Breaks. They are a fairly new team. Huge potential, and they beat No Breaks. But I have to say, No Breaks hasn't really been training. They were on holiday, so they were given an opportunity to come back. I think that if they train up, they will definitely come back into the game. But yeah. And for Relics of the Past, they are captained by Revenant. Revenant is a professional StarCraft 2 player, which is why I'm expecting very good Lost Vikings this game. Anything lesser than that, I'll be very angry. So I hope that you won't like me when I'm angry. So yeah, point taken. Okay, we got some We got the players getting ready. The map Cursed Hollow. It's interesting because I think Ingenium won the coin toss, and they decided to go for map pick. They picked the Haunted Mines. They gave Revenant's team first pick, but they won the first game in Haunted Mines. They had a strategy, they stuck to it, and it went really well for them. This is why, given the option between map pick and first pick, it's very, very important here. For the second game, by the way, Revenant's team, Relics, they have an option, and they decided to go for first pick, and we have Ingenium going back to map pick. They picked Cursed Hollow, they had the Sergeant Hammer, and I am really excited because Sergeant Hammer worked out so well for Ingenium, but you have the Lost Viking, you have Nazebo, and Ingenium has Diablo. So APOC, Nazebo, Lost Viking, Longboat, lots of chaos, glorious mayhem. Heroes of the Storm, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very fun mobile. If you guys are looking for access, you can swing by the counter. We are offline, by the way. So by offline, I mean we are an offline event. Okay, so if you are looking for access to the game, approach any of the staff with this Heroes of the Storm jacket, and we'll give you a CPT code instantaneously. If you are online, you can check the Heroes of the Storm Southeast Asia page. Do note that the keys there are only applicable for Singaporeans, Malaysians, Thai in general, and also the Filipinos. Yeah, it's region locked to these 4 countries. If you're not in this 4 country, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait for more keys to be given out from the global community. All right, they're getting ready. And yeah, all right. Everyone is ready. Cursed Hollow, are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? All right. I think you can do louder than that, but it's fine. I'm losing my voice. It's tired. Most of our viewers, most of the audience is actually, they were gamers. They were shouting. Some of them came to me for Los Angeles. Los Angeles, I think. Yeah. Los Angeles. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. English is hard. Los Angeles. Cursed Hollow. Game 2, winner bracket, finals here. On the blue team, we got Ingenium. Playing as the Rhaegar is Seti. Exquisite on the Diablo. Virgilus will be playing as the Sergeant Hammer. Vendetta there will be playing as the Tessida. Julian on the Zagara. And on the red team, we got Relics of the Past. Revenant playing as the Lost Vikings. They are all separate direction there. Good job. Tanuki playing as the Nazebo. We got Rez on that Vala. Ohai Young onto that Malfurion, and Mur playing as the Stitchers. So I'm going to show you guys the talent choices so far. Got some pretty standard picks. Science Fusion as well. Normal stuff all year round. Yeah, really normal stuff. Nothing special. Okay, so it's going to be a tank Stitchers for now. Lots of damage on Diablo, already dropping him to just 50%. And the hook was sick. Look at that. That is half a screen. If that connected, Exquisite would have been in a lot of trouble. Rev this time around sticking to all 3 Vikings in the same lane. It's a different strategy from the one we saw slightly earlier. It's gonna micro Olaf back. Interesting. Tanuki against Julian. Hands down, I would say that Zagara has got this here. Look at that. That's a lot of spam. Nazebo cannot fight that. It's also going to waste some tower ammunition. That's why it's not so good. Mur with the slam. There's some work there. Healing up again on Rev. I wish we got a camera on Revenant's keyboard. That would help us understand why he's microing so well. Raz on the flip side on the top lane getting killed up by Ohai Young. Both sides only level 2. Seems like the troopers can spawn on time, and that's within the first 2-3 minutes. Down south, we got some of the creeps spawning, and Julian is really comfortable. He's placed a couch, a TV console, maybe a little bit more stuff here, but this looks like it's like Zergland here. This is bad. Tanuki is not able to kill Julian at all. Meanwhile, the tanks decide to go to town there. A little bit of damage on Exquisite. He's not really healed up. And they will all pull back. Seems like we're going to have a bit of a level advantage for Relics here. And Vendetta with that Psionic Storm. Exquisite getting caught out there. I really think that he wants to flick the guy over the gate. That's what I want to see. There are tribute spawning in just under 3 minutes. Here we go. 10 seconds before it starts. Oh, Rare spots out the siege cam attempt here. Murray is in the space as well. The hook doesn't connect, unfortunately. But Virgilus is in this area. Here comes Exquisite. Here comes Vendetta. 3 versus 4. They cannot win this. Raz gets overpowered. Goes down. Here comes Healing Ward by 1 against 2. I think Mav wins here. Ohai Young gonna try and pull back Mur as well. They are gonna be fine. There goes the stun. Sentry point goes to the blue team. Meanwhile, Julian is just pushing Tanuki back so well. Look at that. The Hydralisk. Ooh, this is not good. And they get a first tribute for the blue team. Revenant getting overpowered there. By the way, this is a live cast. They can somewhat hear what I'm saying. Therefore, I'm not going to expose strategy. What I'm going to say is I can only say things when it's done. I cannot say things when they're attempting. I'm going to try my best for smart casts. Unfortunately, I do not have that feature updated here. I'm going to try my best for that. So far, Ingenium with a slight level advantage of about a quarter of a level. And Clairvoyant's actually going to spot out the attempt on the Bruiser camp. So they know about this. Alright guys, they know about this. And we have Virgilus doing the standard cheesy stuff. Pushing the lane. Revenant is just here to soak EXP. Okay, they're going to try and pull back as well. Rev, mid lane soaking EXP. He's just soaking a lot of levels right now. But it's still under-leveled somehow. Okay, they're gonna try for a separate strategy, I think. Tribute spawning this time around. Uh-oh. Second free tribute for Ingenium. Relics here not contesting that at all. And it's a point to note that Julian is still down south here, soaking EXP. Rev is microing the top as much as he can. The mid is somewhat stoning there. We're now looking at very interesting position, and there goes the far side. That's gonna spot them out. Well, if you're wondering what's this vision thing, it's actually far side from Rhaegar. If you look at the talent, everything looks kind of good. This is actually gonna be a very tanky Diablo. And a right-click hammer with some sustainability, some extra Sonic Storm-based Tassadar. And also some Earth Shield buff on the Rhaegar. Meanwhile, Revenant's top lane, Viking, Bilok there just died. Multi-shot Vala, standard Lost Vikings, standard Malfurion, tanky Stitches, and... Okay, this is fine, I like this. Okay, very different. Eric dies again. Oh, Lost Vikings 1 by 1 dying there. Bottom Viking died there. And we have also got the Golem pushing, the well dropping, the well goes down. And it seems like the top lane fort does go down. Great push there from Relics of the Past. They're still at level 9. Next tribute, Ingenium, already level 10. They need to be careful here. Mur is not going to land a hook. Veneda's blocking him. They may get a curse. But the hook connects somehow. And Mur, godlike hook, they're getting stunned, is the Diablo by Malfurions entangle, but it doesn't matter because Zaddy channeled up that and they're gonna get cursed right now. Revenant, wow, is doing a lot of work slingshotting a golem. That's a lot of size difference there. Meanwhile, Rev mid lane soaking up some damage there as Olaf. And yeah, the golem does die without doing much of a damage here on the bottom inner fort, inner gates. The outer one's gone, but that's kind of fair because the top is also erased. If you check the mid, it is still fair. Murr! Oh, and the Gorge on Diablo. He is going to be all the way back here. The fort's going to be really happy. The Shadow Charge goes down. Devouring Maw connects on one. Ohai Young dropping. Ohai Young needs to go down. Here comes Revenant Spirit. Apoc channeling some damage. It's not going to get. It's going to get cancelled. Revenant now coming in, looking for the longboat. And there goes the longboat. But not much of a damage. Exquisite now dropping. Raz with a bit of a vault will pull back. But the healing ward healing them up quite a fair bit. Longboat is going to expire real soon. Here comes the Infested drop. And Revenant respawns as the Viking. Murr going to get overpowered as well. And Stitches dropping really low. Stitches go down. Ingenium now. Almost level 13. Fort dropping really fast. Exquisite pulling back. is safe. 2-level difference. And it's all the curse. It's all because of that hammer getting that extra gate here, that extra tower. That's the main reason they're slightly ahead. If you look at kill difference, it's 4.75 kills for Ingenium versus 0 kills on Relics. They have the level 10 that they need right now, but they don't have the level 13 talent. And they are effectively 1 level behind. Let's see if we can check the replay. All right, I think we can. Here we go. Let's look at a replay of the last fight. So Mur with the Gorge runs back into the fort. This is where we think Diablo's dead, but actually Diablo has got a sneaky talent. The 150 soul there. And also if you look at that Devouring Mortar, it was greatly played by Julian. Here comes the Ravenous Spirit, but the APOC cancelled it perfectly. Rev now with 3 of them. The hook, really good job by Mur. Unfortunately, the heals is just too much for them to bear. And that's it. That's the end of that engagement there. Now going back to real time, we see the Red team picking up the Bruiser Camp. Some engagement happening here. No one died yet. No worries here. Mur now going to get overpowered by the Gorge again on Diablo. And Ravenous Spirit coming out. APOC is not used at all. Devouring Maw controls and consumes Mur. The Stitchers, that's all. No one died there. That's a waste. Wayong didn't land a stun, unfortunately. And Tanuki picked the right time for APOC. He was on cooldown. Maybe they can outtime the APOC. And by APOC, I mean Apocalypse, by the way. That's the ultimate on Diablo that Exquisite is using. But they really need more than that. They need more damage. If you look at the damage tab right now, 17,000 hero damage comes from the Zebu. That's a lot of damage. But if you look at the healing, it says a lot. 22,000 on Rhaegar, 13,000 on Malfurion. And Tassadar is just matching Malfurion. Rhaegar's extra. That's why they're not able to burst them down. Rhaegar is the main reason there. And I think that they can burst as long as they stack up quite well. Let's go back to the talent tree here. This could be the reason why they don't have enough burst as well. I don't think this is good. I really, really like the other heroic talent a bit more. Especially in a map with so many crooks and cranny. I think it's super important to have that. The hook connects on Seti. Healing ward being used. And Seti again. Seti 50%, Seti 60, Seti 70. Seti gets the tribute. Revenant dropping really low, but the jump there is going to keep him safe. Mur with a bit of a hook, pulling back. Virgilus there with thrusters used already. And they're all just going to pull back right now. Right, nothing special then. No one died. Still 4.75 against 0 kills. And that's it. Time to look at the talents here. We got a pure multi-shot, Vala. We got Standard Viking, the String Ray on Malfurion. That's interesting. Relentless there on Stitches as well as Sprint. Good stuff. The Mutalisk is very important, but here comes the team. And they're going to spot out Olaf. There goes the APOC. That's a bit early. It connects on almost everyone. Devouring Maw is going to deny the boss here. There goes the Revenant Spirit. Julian is not going to get healed out. Virgilus gets healed out. Meanwhile, an Exquisite is going to get it. Revenant Longbow picks up the boss. Going for more damage. Longbow doing some damage, but Julian is just so far back. Seti goes down. The boss chasing Vendetta. That's a sight. Tanuki now not going to do anything, and they pull back. They get 1 kill, the first kill. But it seems like we've got 6 kills on Ingenium, and you look at this guy. He's just been here the whole damn time. He's just pushing the fort as much as he can. The gates are gone. Rez is here. Rev is here. Mur is here. The whole team is here right now. They want to kill the golem as much as they can. Meanwhile, this golem is not going to achieve anything. I think the gate is going to go. That's about it. Yep, the gate's not even going to go. How can you lose focus so quickly, Golem? This is a mistake. The gate is at like what, 1%? It's at 68 health. 1 level difference between 2 teams. Second tribute for Ingenium. First one probably for Relics. Mur doing whatever they can. And Zagara is just so good in this map. Look at the amount of harassment. Banelings, Infested Drop. Just so irritating. Far side spotting them out. And a hook connects on Vendetta. But he's got dimensional shift. Exquisite now channeling, challenging them to cancel him. Does he have slam? And he slams just nicely. Revenant also in that area. You have to track the cooldowns yourself, guys. I cannot say anything about the cooldowns. But I can point out for you in case you're wondering. There goes the hook. Julian gets gorshed in. That's a big one. Exquisite overpower, trying to pull him back here. There goes the stun. Julian getting bursted out. Julian dropping, but there goes the ancestral healing. He comes back, but Exquisite now. Julian with the devouring ball on 3. Longboat gone already. Here comes Revenant pulling back. Revenant Spirit doing a lot of work. And APOC finally being used, but that's it. Rhaegar is down. And Julian dropping. Myr pulling back. They still got this. Only one Viking died. Versus 2 guys on Ingenium. Virgil is getting grilled in here. He's in a lot of trouble. But Tanuki, 2 hits. Here comes a flying Diablo. And I think that maybe you cannot kill Diablo in this game. You gotta play Diablo 3. Exquisite now gonna try and pull back. Oh, okay, there goes a little bit more. Zombie wall. Oh, Ha Young is here. The stun stacking. But where's the damage? Oh, he's AFK. Nice. Yep, Res is here, so that makes a lot of sense. Let's check on the last replay. We got that for you guys. This is what happened. Infested drop. Myr. Look at how sick that hook is on Julian. Such a slight margin of error. And he's just waiting. He's just waiting. He's just strolling, dancing. The moment Julian pops out. Okay, still waiting. And a hook directly at Julian. Gorge went down. Healing wards came out. Well, I'd like to say that the longboat here is a little bit too early, but that's still fine. And Julian dropping, Exquisite now also dropping Revenant there. Actually, a little bit of a mistake, but still be okay. He got the job done, that's fine. And now Sati running away. APOC a little bit slow, 2 seconds, 3 seconds of that Revenant Spirit came off. So 1 Viking versus 2 heroes. Very good, valuable trade. If they can still continue trading at this pace, I think Relics may still have a chance here. But do note it's a best of 3. So Relics of the Past need to make sure that they can win this game to bring it to the 3rd and final game. Make it a grand finals worthy of the Heroes Community Cup. Vendetta gets Chowdown. Oh my god, Myr. Vendetta getting coming out again, and now it seems like Exquisite dropping. Devarma connecting only on 1. Exquisite and Search for Healings, actually 2 by the way, but the Viking's not really 1. And now goes a little bit extra beef there. Exquisite going back to dual healing ward. Longboat coming out. They're doing some damage against the fort, but it's not going to be a lot. Tribute spawn already. And a great split push strategy again by Ingenium. Gonna go back in here. Far side gonna spot them out. They know exactly where Relics are. Great Rhaegar being played by who's the Rhaegar? Okay, Sati. His far side so far very accurate. And top lane we are looking at a Siege Golem dropping very quickly. Effectively we're gonna see it gone. About half a level advantage right now in favor for Ingenium. And that said, we got 2 triplets in favor here for Relics. The next one is going to be very important. It's going to be super important. Yeah, in the vicinity. All of them. And Farsight spots out the Lost Viking. Now he sees Res, he sees Oh Ha Young, Tanuki, Myr, the whole team is there. They know that. They all have same amount of talents, both sides. That's fair. And a hook on Exquisite now. Big hook, but the stun not really connecting. A slight margin error there, and it seems like Exquisite was able to just squeeze his way out. Hook's on cooldown, but the spiders is also very irritating. Oh, this is a blind one. Didn't connect. Myr channeling that. Here comes the napalm. Res is in that area as well. They're all just dancing. This is like cha-cha. Isn't it beautiful? Just dancing. Myr waiting for cooldown. Yeah, no one's making a mistake again. Slam going down, doesn't connect. If you look at the talent itself, you can see that this Stitches isn't really a normal Stitches. Very close hook, unfortunately didn't connect there. He's got this. Exquisite jumping in. Flicks Oh Ha Young. There goes the Tranquility. A little bit more. Revenant with the spin there. Oh Ha Young dropping. Exquisite with the Ancestral Healing. Comes back for round 2. Devarma connecting onto as well. Raz getting cancelled on the strap. Oh Ha Young with the Tranquility still up. Here comes also the APOC. Revenant Spirit getting cancelled there. And Exquisite dropping low boat by Revenant. Down goes the Diablo. And the hook on Satis all the way back to Beijing. He is dead. Gone for good. Vendetta now by himself, needs to run, but where to? He's got a big back crown on his ass there. Look at that ass, it's so big. Vendetta now running again in the separate direction, the hook connecting, shielding up again. More damage from Raz. Multi-shot, hungering arrow to finish him off, maybe last hit, and down goes Vendetta, nicely timed. And nothing yet on the tribute. The crowd is rooting for Relics because they all voted in their box there. Just saying, Napalm connecting. And Mur now just going to try and channel up. I don't know, Virgilus with another Napalm. And a hook this time are not connecting. Slight margin of error. A great burst. 15 seconds before Rhaegar. 35 before the Tessador. I don't think they can get this. They got 2 men down, but they also don't have much health left. And it's always because of the fact that there is healing well in the mid lane. This is the main problem. Look at that, it's on cooldown. This is sick. That's the mistake. So free tribute at the end for Ingenium. They decide to pull back. They want to defend. 7.5 kills against 7. Very close. Very, very close. We got everybody minding their own business right now. That's good. And in terms of level, guess what? No level advantage. Ooh, mistake there. Oh god. Oh, that's free. Oh, no, he's got that. Far side, meanwhile, will spot out this area, and they know that they're taking the boss. Right, we're gonna go for a replay. This is what happened just now. It took them very long to rewind back to this point. It's a really long engagement. Exquisite. This is all the way at the beginning. This is like 5 minutes ago. Long time there. And I just like you to see how epic that hook is. Meanwhile, I'm keeping my eye out for any real-time action in the bottom left-hand squeeze. Alright, this is a blind one that I said. And I'm going to try and see if they can channel that one out there. Nope, they cannot do anything. Meanwhile, they're defending Golem in real time, so that's fine. And oh, speed up on the replay. Okay, okay, that's good. And a hook. Nope, not this one. Okay, exquisite jumping. Okay, here we go. Slow down. Alright, good stuff. And it seems like the Tranquility was being used. But look at that devouring mode by Julian connecting on 2. Very nicely done. And they're going to try and pull back. They're not dead yet. APOC being used just to cancel Revenant Spirit. And they're all just dying. Exquisite again dropping really little longbow there. Picks off Diablo. And that's the end of that. Then after that we go and chase Vendetta all the way home. Seti dropping. Big hook there. Great job. We're going to go back here to real time. So this is the key tribute. Whoever gets this, and I think Ingenium is in a good spot for this. Infested drop again, because they're already at level 20, by the way. It's level 19 on Relics. It's cute to see that. Oh, but a hook on Virgilus is really good. Mur is just landing this hook really well. Slam buying some time. The Frog's buying some time. Multi-shot buying some time. Virgilus, so angry, he actually had to go siege mode. And Zombie Wall buying more time. And the hook is all the way. Seti getting hooked in. What is happening here? Big overpower. Longbow getting chowed down. No damage. But here comes Revenant Spirit. APOC goes down. Revenant respawns. Most of Relic is gone. Stitches is down. We got also Malfurion down. Vendetta chasing more. Ingenium might just win this. They may go to the grand finals. Virgilus channeling up. And it seems like it's a big mistake there. They get cursed. They're still not level 20. What a play by them. The hook was epic, but still no follow-up there. Multi-shot coming out. I have to say, that is really good play by Diablo. He went all the way in. All the way in, just to make sure that they were able to box him out. And also, the APOC was on time. Julian was able to consume Revenant. Okay, that sounds really wrong, but that Devouring Maw was able to just cancel Longbow, and that's really good. It didn't really cancel per se, but it contained Longbow's damage, which is what kept the whole team alive. They also got 2 healing ward there. So now the curse is in full effect. None of these towers are fought. They're not working for Relics. They finally hit level 20. 2 seconds before Malfurion comes back up. Mid lane, Fort is gone. Bottom lane, Fort is gone. 22 minutes game. Relic needs this just to go into the grand finals. They need this just to make sure that they go to the 3rd game where they will play for the grand finals opportunity. Not even yet, not even there yet. We got Ingenium 1-0 already. if you look at the tower and fort on the side of Ingenium, mid lane's barely touched. Bottom is barren. Nope, the tower is still there. And top is also empty, so that's good. But if you look at Relics, they're so far back. They have been getting a lot more EXP in lane. Yes, they have been getting a lot more EXP in lane, but they are not getting sufficient EXP from those towers, from those forts. They may spiral out of control if they are given access to those EXP bundles there. But I don't know how that's going to work out for them. Very close. I don't think we got time for replay. Actually, we might. Let's check in. Let's check in the replay. Oh, sorry. Then it's not ready. Yeah, they're going to have to prepare for that. My bad. And I just told him we're not ready. My bad, my bad. But yeah, because I thought they were going to fight bottom, but nope, that didn't happen. Right, so here we go. Siege Golem going down. Top lane. They're doing whatever they can. Yep, let's look at the replay. Thank you. Shout out to the production team for that. This is what happened. Great hook all the way. Such a close margin of error there. Mur getting overpowered, Revenant with the longbow, but the Devouring Maw just connected really well. Raz with the Straff. Unfortunately, it got, she had to vault out there. There's nothing Raz could have done. Oh Ha-Young dropping. That's the main problem. They were split into two there. And Stitches is already gone. So a lot of bursts coming out from the blue team. You could see that Julian is doing whatever he can in that team fight. Now back to real time. We got the boss getting challenged here. Hook connects on Exquisite. And there goes a little bit more on the zombie. Exquisite dropping. Essentially Link doesn't kick in. And it's going to be big. Mur taking the stun to the face. But without the tank, Oh Ha-Young popping already the Tranquility. A little bit of a mistake there. Not getting any heals off. It's now working. Revenant, Cute Lakes chasing Julian. Not going to reach him. Tanuki. Zombie wall catches Julian. Some damage. Revenant Spirit, but he's got Bolt of the Storm. Nothing to stop Tanuki here. Catching Virgilus. Some heals there, but they're forced to pull back. Revenant Spirit getting cancelled. Mur now hitting on the gate. The tower going down. All 5 of them still alive. In fact, all 7 of them still alive here. Oh god, they got 2 out of 3 tributes. The boss pushing the lane for them. They're deciding what to do. The tribute is going to spawn here. Vendetta dropping really low. But some heals going to keep him alive. Revenant's minions there, or rather Vikings, I'm sorry. It's different from minions. And a hook on Virgilus by Mur. This is a problem here. The stun is going to connect. Virgilus is now, oh god, and Central Healing kicks in, but he goes down. Devouring Maw on 2. No game yet. Longboat dealing damage. Sati not going to get nuked down. Just pushing. Revenant respawns as the Lost Viking. 3 of them. Spin me. Mages be able to take down the core. They're going for the core. The golem pushing the core. Malfurion with those stuns. Mur buying some time. The rest of them dancing behind. Doing cha-cha. Epoch coming out. They're going to sidestep there really nicely. Core, 30%. Core, 20%. They've been going. 3rd game. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Relics win it. They're going all the way to the 3rd game in a BO3. What an epic comeback for Relics of the Past. Made me lose my voice again, but what a gameplay. We're getting the replay ready. All right, we got it. Let's go. So look at this. I say Mur MVP this game. Really good job on those hooks. I don't know how he got it, Virgilus. Look at that. That's a freaking siege tank inside the Stitches. Great stun by Oh Ha-Young as well. And the Ancestral Killing. Great job by Sati. Unfortunately, not enough. Vendetta just doing whatever he can, but Revenant just too many of him. Sati dropping really low. It was so close, but they didn't have Virgilus. That's the problem here. Oh Ha-Young dropping. The hook missing. And the core dropping. Exquisite with those Shadow Charge. Not able to get anything. Apoc bought some time. Stun Mur. That's about it. Vendetta comes back here, but the core is just too low without the shield. And that scored a game 3 for us. Winner bracket worthy, isn't it? 2 of these best teams in Singapore. Alright, so unfortunately, IDK is going to wait a little bit longer. They are at the losers bracket grand finals, waiting for the loser of this bracket. We're going for a short break. I'm going to go consume some magic. I've been mixing water, honey, Red Bull. It's not a good recipe, but This is what I need right now. So I'm going to go for a short break. We'll be back in a short while. Hope you guys enjoyed the cast. If you do support me at my Facebook page. Appreciate a like. Thank you for watching. See you guys in a short while. We'll bring you Game 3 real soon.